Right, here we are. I've been asked to do a review on the Hoover steam mop. But I just thought, because when I was unboxing this, I mentioned that I have a shark one, and I don't think it's very good. Well, that's the shark one I've got there. It's not a dedicated floor mop as such, is it? You can take that thingamajig off and you can do other things and steam things. But the pressure, I thought, the steam is very poor, especially on the floor bit. You know, I expected a lot more pressure of steam coming out there, but there weren't. And I just thought, that's why I thought I'd get another one for floors. But you know, this is disappointing me as well, but that's another story. So there you go. Now you know what shark one I've got, and I compare it to I compare the two. But you know, the review's going to be on this. So then let's get to it, shall we? Well, there it is, and I don't know whether you can see in the background there. You can probably hear it. It's raining outside again a lot. Everything got flooded yesterday. I love it. Anyway, that's why all the washing's inside, because you can't do it outside. Anyway, Hoover steam mop. Now, like I said, some of you asked for the review after I unboxed it. I wasn't planning on doing a review, really, but if you want one, I'll do one. It's disappointing me for some reason. The pressure that I thought was going to be coming out a bit of the steam was very not what I thought, really. You know, what can I do? You know, when I watch the reviews, especially Mr. Ibasiak, I watched your review and the steam was pouring out there, going everywhere, and my one's just like, maybe it's dead, maybe it's poorly, maybe it's not working properly, who knows. But anyway, let's get to it, I suppose. I better plug it in and have a look. Right, we've plugged it in. Now when you plug it in, you have a look down here, you get a little blue light. And then when that goes green, I think that means it's ready to go. We're ready to roll. Take about 30 seconds roughly, providing you filled it up. Fill it up before you plug it in. Don't go burning the bloody thing out there. Anyway, like I said, man, I thought it was going to be a bit better than what it is. Now, this floor's got a little bit of gunk on it, because this is where Amber has her high chair there. And she throws all food on the floor, like, I don't know, butter, whatever else she's eating, yogurt. So I'll clean it up and then I'll use the mop to shine up the floor afterwards and get rid of any germs. But like I said, man, I thought this was going to be a lot more pressure coming out of there than you know, than what it is. I mean, you tell me. Maybe it is how it's meant to. Oh look, there we go. Look, now we got a green light there and a blue light there. That one means we're ready to rock and roll, dude. Yeah. Dual head. I've not used that on its own yet. I don't have any reason to, really, but it's there just in case. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we can do, shall we? So, pull the old trigger there. Well, we're slowly starting to steam. There's nothing coming out yet. Oh, there we go. There we go, a little bit. Yep, slowly steaming. Yeah, very slowly. See what I mean? On the especially Mr. Ibasiak's video, the steam was pouring out there like a steam train, like, you know what I mean? But my one don't seem to do that. So that has disappointed me to some extent, like, you know what I mean? But what can I do? It does steam the floor, and it does work to some extent, you know. Whether it's supposed to be like that, I don't know. There we go. Look, some of you are probably going, take the head off, I want to see the SteamJet. Well, there you go. You can't really see it against the white floor. You can't really see it against the white floor, but yeah, disappointing pressure, man. But let's take our minds away from the steam, although the steam is the reason you have a steam mop. But let's take our minds away from that and look at everything else. I like the design. I like the quality. Although I believe Hoover is now made in China. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry, but I believe it's made in China. And you know, it's pretty good quality as far as my standards go. Some of you rich people out there might not have might have more higher standards, in which case go and buy a more expensive mop, man. Honestly, don't buy a cheap one if you've got high standards. But this is, for the price, I reckon it's quite fairly good quality. It feels quite stiff. It doesn't feel like it's going to snap or break off or anything. I like the design. It's a nice looking appliance, you know, little button there. It's nice. I like the fact that you've got a trigger for your steam, because the Shark one I've got has no trigger. Once you turn it on, the steam's coming out always until you turn it off, which is just annoying, really. I like to have the trigger for whenever you want the steam, which is a good design. I like that a lot. I'm pretty pleased. You know, overall I'm pleased with it. I like it a lot, and I like the idea that it's got a thingamajig filter there for the old lime scale, and it's got a nice tank, easy to fill up. I like the idea it's got the brush. Yeah, I do like it, and I would say get one. You know, but I don't know, maybe I just was expecting too much with the pressure. Maybe that is how steam mops are, you know, because the Shark is the same. The pressure is very low what comes out there. I was expecting it to go everywhere, and I'll be like, "Way, now we're rolling," but really it ain't. But it does do the job. I've got to admit, it does clean the floor. You know, the floor, when you do it properly, not like what I done. You see what I done was rubbish, but when you do it properly, it does clean the floor, you know. And the Velcro on the bottom there, what holds the microfiber cloth on, is good. The cloths are okay. So really, I can't fault it at all, apart from the pressure, but that might just be me, you know, expecting too much. But all in all, as a thing, it's very good. For the price and the money that it is, I can't fault it at all, really. I would say go and get one. I really would. Lovely, nice appliance. Good old thing there, really. So, if you're thinking of getting one, I would say go for it, man. It's a lovely thing. I don't even know whether they do these new anymore. They do them new, don't they, I think? Yeah, probably. Anyway, there you go. Sweet as a nut, my friends. Sweet as a nut. If you like vacuum cleaners, I've got a good one coming up. I've got a cracker coming up soon, man. Keep your eyes peeled.